Hi everyone, today your girl ain't got no F's to give, and I kind of wanted to take that energy and bring it into this week's video where I will be attempting to answer some of the most popular and common student questions related to studying. Meaning no fluff, no beating around the bush. Think of this kind of like a rapid fire Q&A. In case you're wondering where I got these questions, my sources are legit. Well, they usually are, but today I just did a simple Google search. Most of these I found on Quora. I just took the ones with the most comments, the most likes, the most searches. All that to say, if you have other ones, you know the drill, leave them in the comments down below and I will definitely cover them in another video. So, with that out of the way, let's get started. Seriously, they study seriously. And I'm not even joking. I really believe that it is the mindset or the perception with which you approach school and studying that really makes a difference. The best way I can describe it is successful students look at school and studying as if it were their job, as if their income depended on it. I never want you to look at studying in terms of how long or how little it takes you to get there, because studying harder does not necessarily mean that you're studying smarter. As long as you are efficient and effective with the time you have available, and also as long as you are consistent about it, how long is really insignificant. But if you want a number, just to have a number, when I was in uni, I used to study between 1 and 2 hours every day, but not on the weekends. I studied a lot more on the weekends. By tracking your progress, knowing where you're going, what steps you need to take to get there, how far you've come, and where you currently are all important things you need to know. The reason being is that you will then use your time more effectively and again, not wasted in other parts that are irrelevant to your getting from A to B. If you've been following me for a while, you know the answer to this one: actively. The best way to study for any exam is actively. The more senses you engage, the more easier it is for you to retain information, understand information, not get bored, be more focused, study for long periods of times, you name it. Check out them videos, yo, that's why they're there, they're free. Huh? If someone's talking in the background, you naturally gravitate some of your attention to that. A lot of people say, yeah, Anna, but I like some music a lot that's really calming, but it has lyrics to it. What I do is I just look for those songs that I like, but lyric free, like a cappella, or what's that word? If you go on my channel, I have a study music playlist. I want you to specifically look at the BTS piano one because it is like perfection. Every time I need to get work done or focus or study hard, I just put that on loop and it's like my week is done. My week is good. By entering the flow state, or what I like to call the study bubble. I will not go into all the details because I have an entire video on that topic right there, but I will tell you this: what has helped me tremendously to enter the flow state and to fully be engaged in the task I was doing and immersed and focused and concentrated and blah 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 blah, is the removal of time. Don't keep a watch near you. Don't have a set hardcore, like from 9:45 to 10:21.15 milliseconds, I will do this particular thing. Instead, just focus at the task at hand. Tonight, I have to read chapter 1. End of story. It really depends on you and on the time that you have available. The best time to study is when you either have or can create the ideal study environment, meaning it is quiet in the house, you can focus so there's no distractions around you like loud noise, your little siblings playing, you yourself are rested, full, so not hungry and alert. For me, it was always at night, so I inevitably became a night owl. In my personal opinion, no, or at least not always. But again, this really depends on your preference and on how, let's say, quote unquote, serious your friends are, because we would just like giggle for hours. So yeah, I'm not gonna comment more on that one. By studying effectively and efficiently. If you refer back to questions, I believe 3 and 4, you will know that you can do this by being active about it and by tracking your progress. I really think this is best represented with an example. So let's say you read a paragraph and by the end of it, you're like, what did I just read? And then you have to go back and reread it again. You wasted time. So that's being inefficient. That is taking longer than you needed to read a paragraph. Now, if you were to be active about it, so take notes, what is the key takeaway message? You write it down. That paragraph, you never have to look at it again. You just have to look at that one summarizing phrase that you took from that paragraph. More efficient, faster, and you made Granny Anna very proud. Pinpoint exactly what part of studying you don't like. And believe you me, don't just say like everything, I know everything. There is something in particular that you don't like. Me, it was reading. I found it boring and tedious. What is that one thing that irks you off? Once you have identified it, write it in the comments down below, and I mean it, because if you do that, I will do my homework and try to find a way to change your mind about that. Okay? Deal. We shook on it. You have to do it now. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to me if you like what you see, because great things are coming starting next week.